Today's episode of Daily Scuba News is sponsored by our Teespring store, so click on the link pinned in the comments below.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. Countries from all over the world are trying to stop Japan from dumping nuclear waste from Fukushima power plant into the ocean. Because, you know, that's a pretty bad thing to do. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, so at the moment, the leftover contaminated water is being stored in tanks on the nearby meltdown site, but the storage itself is expected to run out by 2022. And there's plenty of contaminated water left.
Yeah, so because of this, the Japanese government is looking at other ways to deal with the waste, and sort of top of the list is to basically just put water where the rest of the water is.
Sure, what? Hold on. Brita filter.
Yeah.
Just filter it through first.
Just one giant Brita jug. Filter it through.
There you go.
So anyway, once the news of this leaked, many countries penned a letter asking Japan, don't do this. I'm not sure if this is, I mean, they've got 2 years. They still have storage, but they reckon in 2022, it'll be no more space, but we still have water to get rid of. So it's anything extra, they just want to sort of dump in the ocean.
Just put the hose from the car.
Yeah, surely they can build something in 2 years. Who knows? So the issue is also going to be raised during the IAEA General Conference in Vienna.
I don't know what that is.
The International Assembly of Extraordinary Astronauts.
Astronaut, yeah.
Yeah, so in late September they're going to discuss this and kind of go, come on, Japan. Do something.
So what has Japan said all about these countries coming together and asking them not to dump hazardous waste in the ocean? Well, they pretty much turned around and said to these countries and organisations, no.
No.
You have no authority to regulate Japan. Basically, they stuck their middle finger up at them.
That's a great way of dealing with international kind of concern.
Yeah, well, they did this, and then again, you read the next bit and it's very confusing.
But also, at the same time, they have invited foreign diplomats from 22 countries to Tokyo to talk about plans. So they kind of said, no, stop sort of getting in our way and kind of trying to govern our country, but please come over so you can sort of help us sort of come up with a plan of what to do. But whatever the final decision will be, or sort of what will come from Japan and Japan only, it's their plan, it's their country, it's their international disaster.
It's their waters and they want to pump it in. It's their mess. It's their radioactive water.
Yeah, it's their three-eyed whales.
Maybe they've they've seen Aquaman and they were like, we need to pump this stuff into there
before he starts.
Or to create him.
Oh, to create him, or radioactive whales.
Yeah.
Because that'll stop them hunting.
Yeah.
Ooh. If it's all just radioactive.
Maybe that's how we. Yeah. Maybe that's.
It won't, because the whales will die from radiation poisoning, but
they'll be easier to catch.
They're just floating on the surface.
Yeah, they just get a big net.
Growing like another tail.
Yeah. We just skip it. Okay.
I didn't know how to.
That's fine. Yeah, never mind. You can't. Anyway, yeah. So this is still, you know, even I can't read today. Yeah. So this town's still. Oh no, you skipped a town.
Oh, did
so
I?
Basically, there is a town that is near the meltdown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're thinking about opening up.
What, a swimming pool?
No, the town itself, to make it all livable again. So like Chernobyl. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna carry on. So yeah, anyway, this town, it still features readings of radiation. Despite all of this, they're actually planning to actually rebuild the town and letting people move back in as early as 2022.
Oh, because what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, maybe that's what I mean, right? So you get the radioactive whales, the radioactive people, Aquaman.
Oh God. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, well, you know. Anyway, so God knows what's actually going on. Because by the sounds of things, they don't have a clue what they're doing.
I don't know, either that or because they've been using like special treatments, they're using special mushrooms or something.
Yeah, they are doing that.
Radiation and all sorts. So maybe, because we can't visit like Chernobyl for like 10,000 years or something, and this.
I went there last weekend. That's how I got my hair cut. I came in, had luscious long hair, I went there and it all just fell out.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. I've seen that documentary. Cool, it was horrible. Anyway, yeah, so God knows what's going on. This whole thing is very difficult to process, but to dump toxic water into the ocean and then open up a town near the site within the next 2 years just seems just a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's either that or they're going to try and make it touristy, because that's what they try to do to these sites, don't they? Chernobyl, go in there with a full body hazmat suit, a rebreather.
I think they do that because I think Jack Whitehall did that, or someone I was watching on Netflix.
No, it was Dark Tourism.
That was it, Dark Tourism.
Dark Tourism did that.
And they visit, but you like, oh, don't touch anything, don't get anything on your clothes.
What's this dust?
Yeah, don't pet the animals. They look cute, but don't.
Sorry about the noise, shop.
Yeah, I think we just need to write it off.
Yeah.
For a bit, just for a bit.
Just another 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. That'll do. Anyway, what do you guys think about all of this? What measures or other measures, could they take before?
I'm sure they can build like a lead-lined silo and just put it in there.
And then chuck that in the ocean.
In 2 years, they can build something.
Well, no, this is going to sound very, very not stereotypical, but they're pretty good at building stuff, and they're very smart-minded people. Like,
yeah, I'm sure they can come up with
they
something.
will. They should do. Anyway, let's have a chat about all this mess in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, scuba divers. Do all the social stuff as well. Please do that. Otherwise, we'll be out of jobs. Please. And it'll be all your fault.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.